So do you think with the kind of growing popularity of dubstep that it's kind of is it taking over drum and bass? Is there a drum and bass scene still to be had out here?
Drum and bass is still there, and like they still do nights here. They're not as strong as they used to be, but I mean, just 2 months ago I went to Nocturnal Wonderland, and in the drum and bass room there was like 5 or 6 thousand kids.
Wow.
So the movement is there, but due to the fact that you know most of the clubs in LA are 21 and up, the only place that you can really hear drum and bass is at a rave in San Bernardino.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of had something to do with the downfall of what's been going on, is the lack of undergrounds and the lack of preserving the culture of the kids that are under the age of 21.
Yeah, absolutely. So, more specifically, let's move into what are you working on? What projects are you currently working on musically?
Right now, I've been doing a load of remixes, but the gold in the pot at the end of the rainbow, is to finish up an album, and which I plan on releasing like sometime next year. I've been doing remixes I did one for the Villains with my friend Flinch, who is my partner in the electro alias I have called True Pseudo. We also did a remix for Trouble and Bass of Little Gender's song Youth Blood, which is starting to catch rotation now. Getting play on BBC Radio 1, getting play over in Sweden and Finland and all sorts of places in Eastern Europe. I did a remix for Nori and Kid Cudi of what's that song called? Floating in the Sky. Yeah. I did some production work on Tiesto's album Kaleidoscope. We did a dubstep version of his song Knock You Out with Emily Haynes of The Metric. What else is there? Oh, did a remix for Dave Nada. That was Apocalypse Scene, which came out on Titsworth and Ayers label called TNA. It was released on record label a couple weeks ago, and it hit the top 10, so we'll see how the market visits play on that one.
Nice.
I did a song with Razzcast called West Coast Dub that made the rounds. I've got a song coming out on my label called Smog, but that's the name of the label, sorry. But the song is called Tex Mars. It's with one of my favorite producers right now. His name is Datsik. It's this kid out of Kelowna, which is in British Columbia, Okanagan in the mountains where they brew ice wine and stuff like that. But this song that I've done with him is one of my favorites right now, and it's called Tex Mars, and it should be out in December.
Nice. So live performance-wise, what do you got coming up? You mentioned, I think you're doing a Scion party coming up, right?
Yes, we're doing this interview, it's the month of November, so the next couple shows that I have coming up are next Thursday, Barcelona and Austin, which is, where all the bars are, Tejas, South by Southwest go down, and come back home, and we're doing a Smog kind of industry party that Sunday, location to be announced. Then we have our night, the Crosby Show, but I'm not performing there, but you should go if you're here in Orange County at the Crosby, which is 400 Broadway. What else is there in November? Oh, the Avalon, November 20th. I'm playing there. November 18th as well, Scion. That's at the Roxy, Scion House Party. November 27th, you can catch me at Cleveland Heights, which is in Cleveland, Ohio at the B-Side Liquor Lounge. And 28th Fall Massive at the Paradox, Baltimore, Maryland.
Nice. So I guess lastly, what's the end goal for 12th Planet? In an ideal world, would it be you being a super producer, you being a world famous touring DJ, you being both? What's kind of your ideal for the project?
I think it would be a conglomerate of all of those. plus spreading the message of Zecharia Sitchin, who's like the father of the concept of the 12th planet, because I think that he's been, like, people try and discredit his theory, but like it has like a lot of like good points, but you know, they try and like sweep it under the rug as alien UFO conspiracies, but the guy's got like some solid info about the creation of the world and from where all of our creation stories come from.
So the goal is kind of to do your thing and spread that message.
Yeah.
Nice, awesome. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Vapors Mag, 12th Planet, Smog Media Contender.